All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Gonna get started here in just a moment. Taking another sip or two of my coffee, my post-dinner coffee. Turn that off. All right, hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, well, we had a little bit of time between now and our next horde. Everything's pretty much done on the base. So I thought I'd do a bit of live streaming, get closer to that 154 mark. I need to turn this down. And I need to turn that off. Don't want to send a super chat. Try to get everything situated here in front of me. Nice. All right. Let's get this baby rolling. See what we can come up with today, what we can get into. Take out a mountain man or two. Start things out. Get our reflexes going. Oh! Pulled a little move on me there. Yeah, hopefully the mix of sound is good. I did not even do a test on it. I just press go live. I appreciate that, Kevin. Every one of you, Nathaniel, Logan, gonna have to make a mod here. Curtis Lee, what is up? Tell you what, let me mod a couple of you real quick. Pal. Curtis Lee is now a moderator. Moderator on Twitch and YouTube. How about that? Yeah, hey, I appreciate the support on the Let's Play series. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed recording all of those episodes, sharing them with you, all my progress. Been a good time. So probably what I'll do today is, oh man, phone is falling over here, using my phone to monitor chat. So if I miss your comment, I apologize. You might have to say it twice. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun getting this thing. I think we're on episode 132. Yeah, Curtis Lee, I've been pretty busy lately. Have not had time to stream on Twitch. It's been about a month since I've streamed on there. You know, I cut back to only Sundays, and then you know, that's been cut back. Little Devil, what's up? Is this Little Devil from Twitch? Is that who that is? Little Devil, let me make you a mod as well. There we go, pal. Got to get this second computer up and going here for too long, as this is it's kind of a pain. So probably what I could do today to chew up a little bit of time between now and Horde Day is get some more things steeled out there on the base. Get on our little miniature Harley Davidson and ride back over to the base here. I don't know. You know, I'll probably do something between now and Alpha 16. Latest I heard is between 3 and 6 weeks a couple days ago. I don't know how accurate that is. I don't think they've released a test build or anything yet, so who knows how long it will be. We only covering an hour a day here on this series, though really kind of drags things out a bit, so there's not a big push. I mean, to fill time, I'm pretty sure we can find a lot of things to do. Oh, now the tree farm is ready. After all of that waiting around, now it decides it's going to grow fully. All right. Yeah, now you can yell at me when I forget to do something. I'm always saying, hey, you guys didn't remember to, you didn't remind me to remember that. And now you can. Snowball. Throw that snowball out. Stick that in there. We did have a little bit of wood on us, all right. Yeah, so I have plenty of resources to build another project. I just don't know what it would be. I had a request for a sniper tower. Yeah, I don't know that they're delaying it, but they are, they just released that it's probably going to be a little while longer before it's completely ready. So let's get this steel going here. But yeah, I've been playing a little game called Avorion lately. It's not really the kind of game that I would play, but I've certainly enjoyed my time on it. I'm thinking about doing an episode, kind of like I did Astroneer and Force of Nature. Nothing too serious and nothing long and drawn out, but just do an episode and see how it is received. If it's well received, I may do some more episodes, but I've certainly enjoyed building spaceships and exploring the galaxies. Yeah, I know, Chad. It's you're not yelling loud enough, man. That's what the problem is. You need to yell louder. If your neighbors can't hear you, I'm sure I can't hear you. Yeah, you may not want to do that. Probably get the cops called on you. Tab out one more time here. All right, there we go. So you have to let me know if the mix of sound is good and all of that. I didn't take time to set things up properly. Just kind of went with it. So I do want to do a bit of exploring. Let's see, let's look at the map. We rode up here the other day and stopped right there at the desert. We've never been over that way. Kind of see what's over on that side. We've never been over here either. Maybe we take this road. Ah, boy. Here we go. Here we go with the wailing and the screaming. I'm wailing away. Oh, look at that. She's spinning. She's spinning. Hey, woman. Don't you do that. Oh, she broke my leg. Goodness. Well, here we go. I'm going to chop you with an axe. Let's go ahead and clear some of these bodies out. Boy, this little base, this starter base, this thing is still kicking. I haven't done repairs on it in so long. It's hard to believe that it's still here. Oh, you know something I didn't do? I meant to change... Oh, that's another screamer? I meant to change the resolution. I forgot to do that. I was going to drop it down to 720 because I believe I can't stream in anything higher than 720 anyway. So it's kind of a waste to have it on 1080 here. All right. Yeah, it's Ray Ron and Queen. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. If you're looking for some Twitch action and you want to see someone who does a fine job. Oh, we just lost a spike. On, what do you call it? What do you call multiple games? You have to clear that up for me there, Ray Ron. Ray Ron does a lot of Minecraft and all sorts of stuff. Variety. He's a variety streamer. You have to check him out on Twitch. Check him out here on YouTube as well. Plug your channels all you want. I do not care. Head Dynamics. Yeah, that machete. You know, Glimpse was telling me the other day, oh, you're probably going to get one here soon. And I was like, well, it's not going to do me any good now. You have to start out early with the machetes because you have to combine several of them to get up to 600. And then you have to have more to repair it to keep the quality from dropping. So At this point in the Let's Play, I'm not concerning myself with it. It's a lost cause now. The machete, a 600 machete. Matter of fact, I need to get this spike club all repaired up. Let's make some forged iron. Cancel that. The spike club is better than the machete in that I can always keep it at 600 and oh, thank you, Scott. Yeah, I'm sure I missed some of your comments there at the beginning. I'm sorry, I was taking care of a few things here, but appreciate your attendance today's stream. This will most likely be tomorrow's episode if I can figure out how to get this live stream published. If I can make it go public tomorrow. Last stream I did, it just went away. It deleted it. And so if we can figure out how to do that, I'll just publish this thing public for everyone tomorrow to check out. Well, I think I can make a spike club in my inventory here. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't know how many of you watch my Empyrean Let's Play, but I finished up on the capital vessel, and today's episode was actually that, the new capital vessel that I have created. It's a good time. It's a good time. I enjoy that game. Tell you what, we'll carry the gas barrels and stick them in our mini bike. I'm going to throw the bullets up here. Not those bullets, though. I want to keep those. Son of a gun. I can't click. Spartan can't click today. I can't ever click, but today is even worse. All right. I don't think there's anything in there that I need. Yeah, hopefully it looks okay for you all. I'm in 1080, but now, you know, you're only going to get so good of graphics in a voxel-based game. The games like Call of Duty and some of those types of games, yeah, they look great, but you can't change anything in the environment. All you can do is just shoot at someone. You know, maybe some objects can blow up or something, but you can't do that. You know, you can't change and manipulate everything that's in the environment. That's what makes it so hard for them to improve the graphics beyond what they are. I think they said their original goal was to be a little better than Minecraft, and man, they blew the doors off of that. So so their goal was reached, and I'm happy with it. It just keeps looking better. Wait till Alpha 16 comes out, and based on what I have seen, now I'm not doing the game good, you know, a whole lot of justice because the computer I am on is supercharged potato. Hopefully here by the 23rd or so of this month, I'll have my 1080 Ti. Have the liquid cooler and the hard drive, and I have all the other pieces collected here, and then I'm going to do a video on the build, the PC build, and I'll publish it here to the channel for you all to see, check out, give a little listing of the parts and that sort of stuff. Pretty excited about that. It's been a good many years since I've built a computer. And, well, technically never built from scratch. I've upgraded computers that I've had, you know, RAM, graphics card, those sort of things. Had a company named Digital Storm build this PC, the last couple PCs. And, but this one's, I'm going to build it from scratch. And, oh, I need a splint before I go running out of here. It's almost 4 a.m. Right here's where they're at. But yeah, hopefully then I can turn everything up to ultra, and we won't get those comments quite as often that the game looks bad. Hopefully by the next month or so it'll look a lot better. How I would go about expanding this little bunker again. It's really simple. Most likely I would go this way with it because my I don't really need the underneath spike repair system, so I could go either. I could go everywhere. You know, I could go all directions, but it's really simple. You need to just auger this stuff out, make it wider, longer. Actually, I don't suggest you make it wider because you're not going to be able to loot or take out the bodies with an axe for more than 3. So I'd probably just make it longer. I'd probably make it down to about right here. Now, the disadvantage to making it bigger is it's more square footage to have to keep up with during a horde. And you know, the horde spawn on here is increased 35 per wave up from the default 8. So I'd have my hands full just running back and forth in the pit to take care of it. So I'm going to hop on the bike here real quick. Let's dump this fuel in there. Boy, all the fuel and cornbread. I love some cornbread and some goldenrod tea. We're going to jump on the bike. We're going to take a ride, take a little trip. Yes, we're going to head down this road a ways and see what's over here. You know, I started out in this town. Boy, it seems like just a couple weeks ago I started this Let's Play. So I think I came from over here somewhere maybe and made my way up to this town. Or maybe I started right here and just made my way over on foot. And, you know, we've not really gone too far since then, but we've explored enough that I'm satisfied. I was just talking to Glimpse about that the other day. He was saying something about exploring, and I don't, once I settle in a city, I don't tend to wander off too far from that particular city, the hub city, because you have everything you need there, food, water, all that stuff. You're just going to get more of the same if you go out to another city. So I tend to kind of hang around, but whoa! Logan Hunter, thank you for that tip. Hey, man, appreciate that, brother. It's good stuff right there. Thank you all for your contributions, both financial and support here on the channel. That $5 will go towards the old M2 hard drive that I'm saving up for. Saving up for that, for the liquid cooler, and the 1080 Ti. Last 3 pieces that I need. Of course, I'm going to have to buy a little cheap keyboard and mouse or something to start out with, just to have something. But I'll use this rig that I'm on now for my video processing, so I don't have to wait for YouTube for 3 hours to do it for me every day. It's about an hour to record, 2 hours to upload, and 3 hours to process. So, you know, it's 5 or 6 hours every day for one video it takes to get it all done. It's kind of silly, really. But if I have this second rig sitting over on another desk, then it's going to prevent me from having to use YouTube to process the videos. So, you know, there's technically not a hub city in Navasgain. There is, but it's just a wasteland city. I guess you could consider it a hub. So here's a little desert town. See if there's some cowboys wandering around over here. No, hey, I really appreciate it, man. Appreciate that donation. See if we can find ourselves some cowboys over here to take out. Boy, look at that coming out of the woodworks. Like, hey, Grand Spartan finally decided to visit our town. That's pretty close to this town the whole time. I've never been over here. Whoa. Look at all of you coming out to say hi. What kind of you? Oh, she got shot. Oh, I'm getting hit from behind. Something. No. No. All right. There is a lag delay. Somebody explain that to me. What is lagging? Is my voice lagging? Is the video lagging? What is lagging? You'll have to tell me, because I'm looking at you on my phone here, watching this stream on my phone, and everything appears to be normal here. Is anyone else experiencing lag? Please let me know if you are. I'll change the buffer, or I'll change something. if it is lagging. Son of a gun, you. Oh, I think I still have my, the video is lagging. Okay. Let me get on the bike and get out of here, and I'm going to adjust something real quick. I'm going to change this resolution to 720. I think I can do that without restarting the game, because I don't think I can stream in higher than 720 anyways. It's going to probably screw up the stream. Now let me check settings here. Make sure all is good. All looks good there. Okay, now I need to bump up I'll bump that up to max. We turn on a little reflection quality. How about that? See, I'm not seeing any video lag on my phone here watching it, but I believe you. Now that looks pretty awful in 720. Goodness. To have a new monitor here, it's one of those 4K thingies, and when I go all 720, it gets pretty ugly. Well, hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate you watching all of the videos. Now, let me know, now that I've changed the settings, let me know if it's still laggy for you. Best I can see on my phone here, it looks good, but it may not look as good to you all. Probably don't want to make it full screen now because it is in 720. And this looks pretty awful. Is it still there? So, oh yeah, I did see a little skip right there. Saw a little skip. Well, let's pause the game for just a moment, and let's see if I can adjust some settings here to help prevent that. What can we change? What can we change? Oh, I see what I can change. I can change that. May have to bring the stream down and back up. So let me do that real quick. And I will be right back. I changed the frame rate. And what else can I change here that will help? My encoding, I can change that. Let's drop it back to 2150 bit rate. All right, so it's going to go down for just a moment and then come right back up. Hello? Hello? Says that Grand Spartan guy is live. Let us see if he is live. Well, to prevent the lag, we could just sit here on pause for the rest of the stream and talk. No, just joking. Little April Fools. All right, so we're going to continue on. I don't know why it says the stream is offline, but it is. So let me refresh my phone. Oh, my guy rides in reverse. What's this guy's name? Grand Spartan. All right, getting there now. Till I get a second PC, I'm not going to have a way to monitor chat. Except for my phone. All right, there we go. There we go. Now, hopefully, hopefully that clears it up for you all. Boy, this looks pretty awful in 720. I'm not gonna lie. Oh. So let's take a look at. Oh, I'm experiencing a heat stroke. See, you're falling off there. You're supposed to keep me in check with all of that. You're not doing it. Oh, I do. I see that. I see the skip. I just saw it again on my phone. Boy, that's annoying. See, I streamed on YouTube a while back, and it didn't do that. You know, the internet connection should be good here. So I don't know why. I don't know why it would be skipping for you all like that. Of course, I don't have some blazing speed over here yet. We're supposed to be getting fiber. I guess any time now. It's all the lines have been run. They just have to hook it up for us. And once I get fiber, it should be golden. But no, I just checked my speed before I started streaming and everything was good. I'm not really sure why. All right, heading to an airdrop. I have not collected a whole bunch of these things. I probably should have been getting those first aid kits together. Tell you what, we can get out the old auger. Well, let's get some fuel out. Oh, you son of a gun. Get a bit of iron while we're out here because we're going to need it. We're going to steal out the rest of that base. I don't feel like mining underground today, so we'll just mine some of these stones as we come along. Stop messing with me, lady. Stop messing with me. Yeah, I'm trying to watch the video on my phone to kind of see what it's doing, see if it's still skipping. Every time I look down, it looks good. I lowered the bit rate for some of you so there's less buffering. Yeah, I've never had a problem on YouTube before. I've streamed a few times now on YouTube, and it's fine. I imagine if I go to Twitch, it's going to do the same thing. I hate to believe that it's on my end, but it might very well be if it's lagging. So let's look and see where there's some other airdrops close by. Yeah, well, we won't be on the bike much longer. Matter of fact, I'll try to go slow here on the bike and not go full speed. It may be this old supercharged potato. I have a GTX 1070 in here and 16 gigs of RAM, but it's an i5 2500K. I have it overclocked. It's not the greatest rig, but it's done me well so far. But it's certainly time for an upgrade. Nice. We need those. Need some of that. We'll scrap you. I have never lost a bike. You know, I almost did on the Let's Play series one time not too long ago. It went underground, but then it popped back up. No, I did on a multiplayer server. Of course, it was really, really laggy. I did lose one, and it went underground, and I think I could have probably dug it up, but I just abandoned it, and that's the only time, and it wasn't my server, it was just a random server I jumped on to do some PvP. Son of a gun, you. Timing is off, Spartan. You know, I have seen it float up into the sky. I have seen that. Mine has not done that to me yet, but I have seen it happen. All right, let's head to the next airdrop, and then we're going to go back to the base. So the airdrops are behind me. I need to turn around. Oh yeah, I am bleeding. Look at that. I'd have probably gotten down to like 5 hit points before I noticed that if you hadn't said something. Yes, a little bit longer on the mini bike, and then we'll get off and we'll just do some stuff around the base and prevent that lag or whatever that is that's happening. Grab ourselves a nice little water hole right there. A watering hole. But yeah, if I can figure out how to upload this particular broadcast, it will be tomorrow's episode, and I think I'm going to record an episode of Avorion tonight. I'm going to start over a new single player and record that. Now, the GTX 1080 Ti comes with a game called Ghost Recon Wildlands, and I don't know much about it, but I know years and years ago I used to enjoy the original Ghost Recons. And so if it's anything like that, I may, I don't know if I'll document it, you know, maybe I will, maybe I'll record a video or two of it, but certainly going to check it out. Kind of push the graphics card, the computer, and test it out. Glimpse, what's up? Oh yeah, Glimpse, here you go. Well, Glimpse, how are you today? See, Glimpse really loves my my Bane impersonation. So I always have to, you know, do that for him when he comes into the stream. So let me check the map. Oh, here we're going the right way. A little bit longer here on the bike, we'll get off. There's lots of boulders. Yeah, I used to do Rainbow Six and Ghost Recon and Call of Duty and all of that stuff. Console. I guess that was the Xbox 360 then, but I have an Xbox One, and it's really just a overpriced DVD player now. I don't, or not even that. I think I just use it for Netflix. Is about the only thing I use it for. Come on now, you know it's good impersonation. It really sounds more like Sean Connery on a CPAP. Anyway, we're gonna get back over here to this base. Yeah. So we haven't done a whole lot on the server lately. The server's kind of dead. Till Alpha 16 comes out, everyone got bored and split off playing their own games. Yeah, I've done World of Tanks. Never done World of Ships, but I did do World of Tanks. A streamer named Bad Buck, he was playing World of Tanks at one point, and I played along with him on there, you know, round here, round there, but not really my thing. It's okay. It's a decent game, and it's free. You can't beat that. But Captain Morgan Freeman. Welcome, everybody. Morgan Freeman. Okay, I was going to say we didn't get a whole lot of iron, but we did get a stack and a piece of another stack. Let's get a little bit of clay and throw in there. And then we're going to take our steel that we have, head over to the other base, and get that thing situated. Stick our stone in here. Where are we going to put that? Put this brass. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a sniper rifle in there. Good sniper rifle too. Oh, here comes another screamer. Goodness. I probably ought to take a couple of these over with me to the new base. Yeah, here we go. Scream, scream, scream. Scream. Scream, scream, scream. Probably gonna get copyright for that. Jacko Gaming, welcome to the channel. Oh, spiders. These spiders, man, they're really annoying. They're pretty tough. If you don't get them in the head, it takes multiple. And I kind of hope they fix that where they glitch into the bars with their heads. That's a bit annoying as well. Yeah, there may be a setting in the game that I have on too that's causing it to lag. Of course, here it's all smooth as butter. I don't see any kind of lag or anything, but yeah, it could just be platform I'm streaming on. So let me know if you're still experiencing that, and I'll play around with the settings in the game a bit more. I dropped it down to 720 from 1080, hoping that that may fix some of the problem. Make sure there's nothing else I need to take with me before we head over to the base. We have a stack and a half of steel. That's really all I need. Hello, Ryan. Whoa, lady. Don't you walk in there. She didn't even see me. Did you see that? She walked right by me. I don't think she saw me. Yeah, yeah, I am stealing all Pronto's women. Yeah, I don't have a PS4. The water base. Let me explain the water base. So I built this giant underwater base at one point on, I guess it was Alpha 15, but it was before everyone migrated over to the server. And the water mechanics are all screwy right now. The water doesn't work very well. But the problem with the water base is, so I made it the same way I would make a base above ground. I put the spikes around it with the pillar system. As long as the blocks are too wide, then the water won't come through it. The problem was, if a zombie hit a block, the water would immediately start pouring in. He didn't have to break the block. All he had to do was hit it. And you can do the same thing as a test. Go under the water, build yourself a little cube out of wood or whatever, and swim outside and punch it. Just punch it one time with your bare hand. And when you go inside, the base will be flooded. So, you know, until that all gets worked out, I'm not messing with water anymore. Also, another thing is, you move slowly in the water, but the zombies don't. They move at full speed. They just run along the bottom. And so water really is not a viable option right now. I would strongly advise against making an underwater base. It sounds cool and all, but it really doesn't work very well. I spent a ridiculous amount of time trying to get that base to work, and I was so frustrated, that I couldn't get it to work. I said I'd never mess with it again until I knew for sure the water mechanics had been fixed. So we're going to take a little trip right on down to the bottom. Quick enough. Over to our elevator. Going up. Top floor. Check and make sure everything up here looks good, that I didn't miss any bars. We did have, I think we did have 60 bars left over. Hey, Austin, appreciate that. Oh yeah, and Glimpse. Let me tab out here real quick and click on Glimpse. We'll make him a mod. Glimpse is the one that named this base. He called it Snowfall, so I guess we'll call it Snowfall when I do the base preview video. And we're going to do a little base preview video here pretty soon. And do a horde attack video as well. And when I talk like that, I am told that I sound a little bit like Barack Obama. Oh yeah, they're the ones right there. Someone was ragging me about walking by those things and not turning those to steel. Well, there you go. They're all steel now. I think I ran out of steel before. The Madonna Bra, as Game for Kicks likes to call him. Got to catch up with that guy. I haven't seen any videos on Game for Kicks channel in quite some time. I'm sure he's still getting it. Last time I looked, I think he was playing Conan or something. But he's a real interesting guy. You all should check him out as well. He's yeah, I'd like to put Concrete is trying to read your chat all the way down that fall. Of course, you know here, well, maybe new to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. But this is a free fall pit. As soon as I step on this, it's going to fall. I'm going to fall to my death. All right, so it goes all the way down to bedrock. It's a long ways down. And then I installed an elevator. So I was watching Bad Buck, the Twitch streamer. I'm on his little Twitch stream group. And he had installed an elevator into one of his builds. And 3D is the name of the guy who came up with it. And we'll fall down here real quick and I'll show you one more time. And so I saw that and I said, you know, that's an awesome way to get up from bedrock. Of course, if you haven't seen this, I'll show you. This is our bedrock defense system here. Hopefully won't need that, but just in case. But anyway, yeah, so you put these hatches all the way, you know, one block apart, all the way to the top. You walk in it. After you've opened it, you close it, and then you jump. Boom. And it's the fastest way to get from bedrock up to the surface. Just like that. And I think Joel was saying they're going to implement an elevator at some point into the game. So you may not have to do that for too much longer. I don't know what alpha, if it's going to be 17 or when the game goes gold, but either way, you know, we'll probably have one of those available at some point. A working elevator that you don't have to use like I just did. So I kind of want to turn these single pillars that are holding support into steel, so just in case they were to break off these spikes, they don't break the pillar down as well. I think all of this is ready to go. Sink far too much time into keeping your farm running. Oh, there's a Wandering Horde. Wandering Horde, let's run them down. Yeah, you know, I have not done very good job on keeping the old farm going. Once I got enough meat stew to supply me for a while, I sort of gave up on that farm, and I don't even think I've harvested anything but goldenrod tea for a long time now. Don't you go in my spikes. Oh, don't do it. Don't. Don't. Oh, you're gonna mess it up. You're messing it up. Son of a gun. Look at that. Oh, that's just ridiculous. That's silly. I'm gonna have to get down there now, repair all of that. Destroyed all of these spikes. I didn't hear that going on. Did you all hear that? I mean, I have a headset on here, some headphones. I'm telling you, the pistols are just silly, ridiculous. I don't tend to get as many pistols unless it's a wandering horde or a screamer horde, and then the pistols start dropping, and they drop and drop and drop. Well, at least we have a bit of wood to replace these spikes before the horde gets here on 154. Oh my gosh, that's like 4 or 5 pistols so far. I mean, I think I had one in there already, but yeah, we'll take that duct tape. So I'm gonna have to see if I can hop down here and get that corpse out. So my my idea was the wooden spikes. They're gonna chew right through those, and you know, during the horde I'm talking about. So it's going to give me a place to come and repair the log spikes, the steel spikes, after the horde. Because originally I thought, well, how am I going to get down there with all of that? Of course, you could do this. You know, you could just build frames up and walk across the spikes like that and repair. But I'm pretty sure when that horde hits, they are going to absolutely wreck those wooden spikes. You see that tiny little wandering horde, just a handful of zombies totally destroyed those spikes. So it doesn't take a whole lot to get rid of them. Yeah, we'll take your bullets. Man, I was not aware that this was going on. I must have been down at Bedrock or what I was doing. Take that doorknob. It's funny, you know, I take the doorknob for brass, but I leave the bullet casings behind. Let's catch up on your chat here. Yes, yes. Let me tab out for a moment. Appreciate all of you being here. Appreciate the support on this Let's Play series. It's been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed interacting with you all. It's just a shame, you know, I can't do more live streams and interact a bit more. Maybe I get this new PC built. I'll be able to do that and have a little more time and a better computer to stream on. Get a few more live streams in here or there. And then you all can yell at me in chat, tell me what I'm not doing. As I get these messages all the time, man, you forgot this, or you didn't do that, or what were you thinking? So assemble, 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 and assemble. Look at that, 90 bullets out of all of that. A little bit of scrap. Yeah, I just don't like using those pistols. They are not for me. I'm sure if you leveled up those pistols and you got some points in them, they'd probably be pretty good. But, you know, I just don't care for the pistols too much. I don't know if you all are watching the Let's Play at one point. Every time I would fire the pistol, more zombies would spawn. I would spawn more zombies, but I couldn't kill them off because pistol wasn't powerful enough to kill them off. So I don't know. I really don't know what I'm going to do today. I just know we had a lot of time between when we completed the base and the next horde. So I thought, we'll do a live stream for an hour or two and go from there. Make sure I don't have any steel in my inventory. Go ahead and get this all tip-top again. May do the base preview video before this horde hits, so I'm going to leave myself a little bit of time in between to do that, and you all won't miss anything. You'll notice some time missing on the clock up there, but it'll just be me going through and explaining what I did and how I built the base. Those base build videos, they tend to get a good many views on the channel here when I do those, so but pretty proud of this base. It's not some super mega base or anything like that, but it's different. It's different from any that I've done before. And it was most enjoyable because I had you all here along with me as I did it. And that made it a lot of fun, kind of build something from scratch. I was pretty frustrated there for a little while because I couldn't get it to do what I wanted it to do. And I need to get that one up to steel. And it collapsed on me a few times. And Glimpse made fun of me a few times. But since then, we got it all worked out, all the kinks worked out, and it's working nicely. I'm going to have to fix all of that back eventually. Looks like everything else is good to go. Got that one right there, needs to go up to steel, son of a gun. Catch back up with your chat here. Play and look for ideas on how to make bases. Ah, nice. Glad I was the first one to pop up, I guess. Yeah, appreciate you clicking on that link to check me out. Cage, yeah, I've only watched one of Cage's videos a few days ago. I was trying to get an idea of what other YouTubers, because I don't get out very often as far as YouTube goes. I don't do a whole lot of YouTube. And I had heard of Cage before, but I'd never watched his videos. But I kind of scrolled through his channel to see what he was covering. And really, he's covering about the same content. 7 days, a couple other games, and Game for Kicks as well. But I'll have to get over there and check Cage out sometime. I don't know much anything about Cage other than I know he plays 7 Days to Die. Game for Kicks and Z Nation, they're the two guys that I would check out regularly. A little while back when I started watching some other YouTubers, but need to replace this one right here, and that's good. It's good, good, good. Someone said this looked like a World War II minefield, and after they mentioned it, I said, it kind of does a little bit. If you look down at it, a little barbed wire, some spikes, free fall pit. We've sort of incorporated all the designs that we've used so far. One thing I need to do, and I'm going to apologize now because if it's skipping for you when I'm on the bike, I need to take a little ride. I need to head over to our barbed wire base after I crash into about 30 objects. And I need to pick up all of the weapons and ammo and things like that. So I apologize now if it's skipping on you. Just bear with me as I go through this ride. Should only take a few moments. Take another sip of my coffee and read your chat. Nah, that's right. You're not missing much while I'm on the bike. So, yeah, but what we're going to do on Alpha 16, the server, We'll all be back on the server again, and I'm gonna do a little more documenting of what we do on the server than I had in the past. There's an airdrop right by the road there. I'll stop by and scoop that up. I'll document some of the base builds because you notice Glimpse and Trip, I previewed their base and it was just magnificent. Of course, everyone else had some really spectacular bases on the server. Well, and if you hadn't checked that out, there's a 10,000 subscriber server tour video up on the channel. I think it's one of the highlighted videos on the channel. And you can take a look at all of their bases and what the ideas, what they came up with. Everyone had some real creative stuff. I spent all my time with Old Crow sawing down a giant mountain and making a base out of it. And so I didn't get a whole lot done. Just made the community base there. But I'll do some base preview videos and maybe even document us taking on some hordes. Of course, in those videos like the Spikeless Defense video and a couple others, the Barbed Wire Defense, there was Glimpse and there was Trip and Old Crow and all of those guys, Pronto and Viper, everyone was on there. We were taking on those hordes together, so you did see some of the action from the server, but not a whole lot of it. But hopefully Alpha 16 comes out, I'll do a better job of documenting what we do on the server. Like I said, you're going to probably have to give me about a week between the release of 15 and when I start my next Let's Play, because I'm going to get a start on the server, a good foothold on there, and learn the basic mechanics of all of the new things that have been implemented into the game before I start that Let's Play. So I have a better idea of what I'm doing as I move along through the days, and maybe a goal. I think what I'm going to do, though, I'm going to start out with that barbed wire defense made out of either adobe or cobblestone. And CB the Great. CB the Great is a Twitch streamer. There's a link on my channel under that Spikeless Horde defense. That's where I found the design for the barbed wire and kind of sparked my creativity to want to expand on it. And I don't even know where I was going with that. I got sidetracked. But yeah, go check out CB the Great on Twitch. He streams pretty much every day. And Little Devil that's in here is a moderator of his. And he can give you more details on CB's channel. But he has all kinds of crazy stuff on his server that he plays on. He even has flying zombie bears that have like 1,000,000 hit points. He has all kinds of hordes that are all ferals and all kinds of crazy stuff. So go check him out, certainly. One of my favorite Twitch streamers. And he's been playing 7 days as long as I have. We both have about 3,000 hours on the game. And he's been streaming since really the game was out. He's probably one of the original Twitch streamers for 7 Days to Die. But anyway, yeah, it comes out. I'll get a good foothold. Oh yeah, I was gonna say CB the Great actually did that. He started out with the barbed wire defense, like you see on the video here on my channel, but he did it with cobblestone and started out very early game. So I think that's what I'll do as well. I'll start out with that barbed wire defense instead of our in-ground 50 pillar defense that we started with on this Let's Play. No, the gap pillar design does work. Oh yeah, nice glimpse. Okay, you can see a lot better with Adobe. There you go. There you go. See, that's why I did reinforced concrete instead of, we'll stop by the free fall bunker here, instead of regular concrete, because you could see the barbed wire so much better. Yeah, there you go. So he can tell you all the details on that. But the Adobe and the cobblestone are probably right around the same, quality of durability. Drive up in here, spin around. There's our goldenrod for our goldenrod tea. All right, I don't think there was anything here. I just figured while we were here, we'd stop by and Make sure everything was in order. Throw our gun parts in here. We actually might need to take a gun or two with us. Let's see what kind of guns we have here. Well, we have a submachine gun. We could take that. We could take our shotgun. Let's see if we have any ammo for that stuff, though. Yeah, okay, so there we go with that. We don't have any 10 millimeter. I'm going to go ahead and take all the 7.62 ammo with me. We'll leave the shotgun behind. I'm not going to use that shotgun. I don't have any points in it, and it's kind of garbage with no points. We'll leave the submachine gun as well. So we'll just rely on a sniper rifle, and we have a 600 one of those at the other base, and the AK-47, which is kind of my favorite. I know a lot of you probably don't like the AK, but if you just single shot it, it's a lot of fun, and it works. I won't say well, but it works. Let's eat ourselves a bit of meat stew. Gonna take a little drink of some goldenrod tea. Grab lights. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I could. I guess I could do that. We have 21 headlights. I have plenty of batteries at the other base, so I don't need batteries. I guess I could make those now while I'm kind of riding along. Or maybe you have to make the, look at all the batteries. I have this many in another chest over the other base. Auger parts, we could combine all of those too. Let's take some of the poorest quality that we have here. Let's see, that's 5. Let's see, we need 8. We're going to need 8. So we'll do that. Then I think we're going to need some scrap iron. How many of these can we make? Gosh, you're going to have to remind me, though. I will never remember. Oh, yeah, we need a lot more stuff. Electrical parts, duct tape. Duct tape is what we're going to be short on. I don't have any duct tape. I have to make some duct tape. What do we need here? Duct tape. 26. How many does it take to make a spotlight? 2. Okay, well, that'll work out well then. We'll have enough of that. How about the electrical parts? I've been throwing those out. I have a bunch of them saved up here. So, mobile spotlight. We can make 8. How about that? All right. Well, that's that done. So now I don't have to worry about not having enough lighting over there. That is true, though. A lot of you said, you couldn't see. I turned the gamma all the way up. Game sort of looks bad with the gamma turned up all the way, but at least you all can see now. Yeah, a bunch of glue like 10 episodes ago. Yeah, I think it's over in the other base, though. I'm trying to read your chat here. All right. Well, that corn has been growing for a long time now. But yeah, this is absolutely, if you're new to the channel here, this is absolutely the way to make yourself a mini bike entrance into a free fall bunker. So I have my jacket on. I need to take that off. That's the best way, and then it still leaves it open for them to fall off the edge down into your pit. Take this jacket off before I overheat. And I'll stop by this silly vendor over here that never has anything that I need. We'll give him one more try. One more opportunity to hook me up with something good. Old Joe Bob. Yeah, I don't really mind it. If someone wants to plug their channel, that's fine. This is I have kind of a small channel here, small community, so help everyone, help each other, that sort of thing. So SK the King said he was doing a little giveaway over on his channel. We're going to be doing a giveaway here soon too. I just have to save all my pennies right now for this computer build. And once I get it up and going, it would be really nice if next month, in May, maybe the end of May, we do a little giveaway. And I was going to give away two $50 Steam cards, but I was convinced that I should do a 50, a couple 20s, and a 10 or something like that. That way, you know, more people have an opportunity to win. And I'll do a raffle. I have a little program where I can do a raffle and draw your names. And we'll have an episode here, some random episode coming up where I'll announce it and have you all, I don't know, put a 1 in chat or enter raffle or something like that. Have you type that, and then I'll enter your name into the raffle for that drawing. Just, you know, try to give back a little bit to you all who have been so kind in supporting the channel. At the very least I could do is try to offer something back to you. But I'm a little bit strapped for cash right now. I just bought the tower, the motherboard, the RAM, the processor, which was, you know, the most costly thing. I hear footsteps. Oh, I hear lots of footsteps. And the vendor's not going to be open because it's 2:45 in the morning. Ooh, we got to get that timing down. Trader Joe. Oh, yeah, he's not open. So we're going over to the barbed wire base, and then he'll be open on our way back. Someone should have told me. You're falling off on your job. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's how little I go to the vendor. That sucker's supposed to be open 24/7 like Walmart. What is he doing thinking he can close down and get some rest? He needs to hire some more employees. Old Joe Bob. Joe Bob needs to get Betty Jean out there working. Keep that sucker open 24/7. Yeah, so I started the little prison idea here in the town, and I quickly abandoned that. And I apologize for some of you who may have been interested in seeing me do that. Once I took a look at what it was going to take, as before I started the snow base, I quickly realized that, you know, once I get done with this, it's not going to be a prison anymore. I'm going to destroy all the walls and open it up, and I may as well just start fresh. And maybe I go back to a prefab at some point. Who knows? They may have some new prefabs on 16, Alpha 16, that are going to be worth, you know, modifying. But I kind of wasted a whole episode on talking about doing the prison as a base. But anything with walls like that is not going to be a good base. Especially with the zombie, with the horde turned up to 35 per wave, they're just gonna chew through the side of that wall like a bowl of cereal. I mean, they're gonna be all on top of you after the first wave or two. You won't be able to kill them off quickly enough. As soon as they take out your first layer of spikes, they're gonna be in there. So, you know, I would absolutely take all the walls down, and by doing that, then yeah, it's not really a prison anymore. So hopefully you all, I see the video skipping, and it's just a little while longer, and I'll be here at this base, and then we'll shoot on back over, and there'll be no more mini bike riding again for the remainder of the video. I apologize about it skipping like that. It's 4 a.m. So we're not even going to take the mini bike in, but if you're new to the channel, you have not seen this. Look at all the bodies still over here. This barbed wire defense, this is probably the most efficient way to go for large hordes. You know, it really is. It's so simple. No repairs, or very little repair. So we're going to run in here and see what we left behind. I kept thinking that I left some useful things over here. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, we had an AK, but we already have an AK on us. There's some 10 millimeter ammo we could take. There's nothing in there. Eat a little bit of cornbread. Crunch, 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 crunch. Yeah, the bomb shelter, it's kind of already ready made for you. You know, you don't have to do a whole lot with that. It's so good. Oh, there's some barbed wire. We'll take that with us. You know what? Let's leave a couple here just in case I decide to come back over here at some point. We had all this junk. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to take that duct tape with us. Yeah, there's really nothing here. I thought I had more here than I must have taken it all with me when I went to that other base. But something I haven't done is I haven't looted the hardware store over at this city in a long time. It'd be nice to get those auger parts up, or just to loot a whole auger, 600 auger. That would be very nice too. So let's ride around over here and see what we can find. Take a look at the map. So 1, 2 over and hang a right. So I just told you we weren't going to do much more mini bike riding, but I swear to you, this is it. I don't know why it's freezing up like that. You know, everything is smooth over here. I'm not seeing any lag whatsoever. So I don't know, you know, if it's working fine otherwise, I don't understand why it would be on the mini bike. You know, why that's lagging up. Nice. Glad that that worked out for you. I'm trying to go real slow on the mini bike here in town so it's not freezing and skipping and popping and dropping and all of that stuff. All right, we are here. Get off that cursed thing. All right, I'm sure by now most of you know that this is not double loot. What has happened here is I left some loot in the chest the last horde, or the last, well, yeah, every horde I looted, but the last time I looted the place, and so I take that out, and when I have, you know, when I do take that out, the new loot for the new loot period 5 days spawns in its place. All right, we're gonna scrap you, throw you out. So I constantly had people saying, how in the world are you getting double loot out of those chests? And that's a pretty good steel shovel. Never did level up my tool smithing or any of that. Let me look at my video settings here real quick and make sure there's not something that's causing it to skip. It seems like if it were, though, I would see it over here, and I'm not seeing that. I want to have all of this on ultra before too long. It'd be beautiful. Let's drop that down and see if that makes a difference. Some level of detail for you all. Oh yeah, I need to take a look at the map here. I need to hang a right. Yeah, I tried to play a Novice game. Last time I streamed was Novice game, and it is very limited. You find that you run out of things to do pretty quickly. Checked out the football stadium and some things like that, but it does not compare to random gen whatsoever. I get bored with it pretty fast. Didn't mean to take those nails. Oh, you know what? Scrap. Oh, let's scrap. Can't scrap it. Come on, auger parts, really? Son of a gun, you. It's that anvil I'm trying to scrap. It's taking so long. I need to stop scrapping those things. So by this point in the game, we pretty much have all that we need. I just said, well, let's stop scrapping the anvils, and then I scrap another one. You get a lot for them, though, when you scrap them. A lot of scrap for them. Come on, reloot. Oh, yeah, rebar. Scrap plastic. No auger parts. Yeah, at least I did get an auger. You're right. You know, I was very fortunate because I do so much digging on these bases and whatnot. I would have been in a fix if I did not have an auger. And what the heck did I do with my mini bike? I parked it out on the street. So just bear with me again. I don't know what's going on and why it would lag while I'm driving on the mini bike, and I'm not seeing it here, but I need to drive back over to the snow base. So it's going to skip here for just a moment until I can get back over there. Tell you what we're going to do here. I'm going to break for just a moment. While I drive back, I'll leave you with this for just a moment here. Oh, yeah. It is lemon pound cake. Lemon pound cake. So I'm just going to shoot back as quickly as I can since this thing is skipping on you all on this mini bike. That's a really silly thing to be doing. But give me about 5 minutes or so to get back to the other base, and then we won't do any more riding around on the mini bike. So we're almost up to Horde Day, and I'm going to stop streaming before we get over there to it because I want to share that with you all on a Let's Play video. Like I said, if I can figure out how to publish this broadcast tomorrow, I will publish this for our daily video. Let those that were not able to make it here today for the stream check it out. See what we were up to, because I do get some complaints sometimes if I leave some content out. Like, hey, I missed this and that. I feel cheated. Whoa. This little town is so infested with zombies. Yeah, well, we would probably have Old Crow Express up in here with us, but I think where he lives right now, it's probably 4 in the morning or something like that. So he's in a different time zone. But you hear him mentioned in a lot of videos as well. Old Crow Express and I have been playing on a server together for a long time now. Long time we've been playing together. He's a good guy. A lot of knowledge on computers. Actually, Old Crow Express helped me build this PC, put all the parts together. He's built many PCs, and he helped guide me and kind of hold my hand through the process. But I'm tempted to kind of throw some parts together in this tower since I have it, but I'm going to do an unboxing video, and then I'll do a fast forward video of some of the building process. You know, hooking up the motherboard and all of that. if I can get some good video of it. I have a few webcams here, so maybe we can hook a few up and give a couple different angles and, you know, share that with you all. And let's see, I'm going to go down the side of this mountain and go back over here. Boy, I see it skipping. That's so frustrating. I see the video skipping now on my phone while I'm on the bike. Give me about 3 more minutes and I should be back over to the other base, and then we won't do any more driving on the mini bike. Heck, I'll run on foot if I have to keep it from skipping. Yes, he does. Lives in Narnia. Well, thank you for that. And if you're new to the channel, having some technical difficulties on the mini bike, I apologize. It's skipping. The video is skipping. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All of this time. How many days are we in? 153 days. Don't you ruin my moment, B. 153 days to get a machete. Look at that. You know what we're going to do? We're going to scrap that sucker. That's what we're going to do and keep on riding. If it ain't 600, it's going to scrap. I told you that's what I was going to do if I found one. And it's not going to benefit us now. Too far gone. Like, oh, yeah, you know, I need about a dozen of those things. I can keep combining them and get them up to 600. And if I just found one now, we're not going to find another one before Alpha 16. I needed to find one of those on like day 30 and then keep finding them. Yeah, no more machete. But hey, we found one. In 153 days, we found one machete that was blue. I figured that would happen somewhere. Glimpse called it. He said, yep, before Alpha 16, right before it hits, you're going to find a machete. Well, that was it. We found one. We can say we found one. Yeah. Now, if this bag has one in it as well, I may be a little salty that I scrapped that thing. No. That's where you find them, though. On the server, you know, I was finding them in the bags left and right. Though the server did have increased loot settings versus this single player, so that's probably why, you know, we increased the machete drop rate from 0.01 to 0.09 or something like that, or 0.1 to 0.9, whatever it was increased, so we can have those things. So when you see me on the server and, you know, I'm constantly walking around with a 600 machete, it's because I have about 8 or 10 of them in my storage that I keep combining to repair it. Yeah, explosive crossbow bolts. Yeah, I need to toy around with that. Probably won't do that on this Let's Play because I don't think I have enough resources to make enough of them. But they do work well, and they don't do a lot of block damage. They do a decent amount of entity damage. I don't know if you watched the Horde episode. Maybe it was the last Horde. I used a stick of dynamite and blew the heck out of a feral with that thing, and it didn't do any block damage. I didn't notice that it did any block damage. Now, TNT is different. TNT will wreck your base, and they look the same, so don't get them confused and throw a stick of dynamite in your base, because it's all going to come crashing down. So bear with me for just another moment, ladies and gentlemen. I'm almost done riding this mini bike, and all of the skipping or whatever's happened is gonna stop. I think everything is fine once I get off this mini bike. Yeah, I tell you what, though, it is a lot less expensive to build it yourself. And there are a lot of tutorials out there now to help you build it on YouTube and Google, and a lot of tech support, lines you can call and talk to people, live chat. But I don't want to say the amount that I'm saving, but I called the company that I used to build this computer, and I plugged in all the parts that I wanted, and it was a lot more expensive. Plus, it cost $400 to ship it to me. Oh, you know what you all didn't remind me to do? To pick up the spotlights from the other base. See there? Falling down on the job. Did not remind me. Well, I'll do that off camera here so you don't have to suffer through me riding on the mini bike again back over to that free fall base. But I'll go over there and get that before the horde hits. And that way you all can see the, oh shoot. You all can see the horde when it attacks. I kind of put them out and about here and there. So there's only iron here. Don't forget the spotlights. Yeah, I drove right past that base. It's a little frustrating that the video is skipping on when I'm on the mini bike. That's really frustrating. Tell you what I need to do, since we're pretty good on steel, I need to get some forged iron going, because forged iron is what you use to repair the bars with, and the cops are going to be shooting up at those bars like crazy. So let's go ahead and have at least a stack of that. Son of a gun, I can't believe I left those things over there. I knew I was going to forget something. Try to catch back up with your chat here real quick. Okay, TNT is placed, not thrown, yeah. Well, don't place TNT down in your base. Yeah, absolutely. They absolutely is a great game, man. And you can get lost in it. You can get lost in this game. I tell you what I'm going to do. What time is it? 12:28? Heck yeah, we got time. But do I have it over here on me? I thought I had a chainsaw over here. Well, here's our 600 sniper rifle. I'll go ahead and throw that in the inventory. We're going to have that for the horde. So it won't be tomorrow. It'll be the day after, and we'll have our horde in the new base. And get to check it out, try it out, see what happens. Eat a little bit more cornbread. Well, I thought for sure we had the chainsaw here, but yeah, you're right. I did. I took it over to snow base. Snowfall. So let's go grab it up. I was going to cut this tree farm down here real quick to have... Oh, it was a wandering horde. Look at that. Let's see if we can get ourselves a Matina. Make sure I don't have any zombies creeping up behind me. Oh, if I'd have had the machete, I could have probably taken off a leg. Oh, there goes the leg. Try not to hit her in the head. Oh, Matina. We'll just let them wander on. I wonder why they wonder. Alright, here goes this cursed mini bike skip again for just a moment till we get over to the base. Just bear with me for a moment. The skipping will be done in just a second. Fortunately for us, our forge base is real close to the snow base. Might just go get off this mini bike and go running through the jungle with a chainsaw. Look at that. Look at that sculpture that zombie crafted right there. It's like a gorilla. It's a gorilla without a head. It's a gorilla standing there without a head. That's what he was working on. And oh, rip. He died making his gorilla. We could stick, I tell you what. I'm going to stick a little head on his gorilla in honor of his sculpture there. Get on back here and grab the chainsaw. Put that stuff away, don't need that. Now wait a minute. There's no chainsaw in there. What did I do with the chainsaw? Son of a gun. You know, I think it might be over at that other base. I just stuck it in the wrong chest. Does anyone remember what happened to the chainsaw? If anyone does, I'd like to know. Son of a gun. I'm going to wear that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to stick those in there. And I'm going to stick those in there. Guess we can put our sniper rifle on our bar. And put this over here. Now, I can't believe I misplaced. I don't want to say lost. Oh, you know what? I bet you. Nope, not in there. Well, maybe someone can help me with that. Yeah, I have two chainsaws. Like, what are they doing? Are they like running away from home, or what's going on with that? So bear with me for just another moment while I get on this silly mini bike and ride back over to the other base and look through the chest again, because I know it's somewhere. I just saw it. I just saw it like 20 minutes ago here on stream. Yep, can't edit that out. That's there. That's immortalized, that moment. Let's go. Oh, you know where it's at? I know where it's at. Look at right. Oh, what was that? Right there. Look at that. Son of a gun. It was here all the time. You were with me all the while. Do 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 do. Oh, oh. Oh. Look at that. There we go. It's fixed now. That's how you fix that, ladies and gentlemen. So let me grab a bit of fuel. Stick you in there. 3,000 should be good. Let's have some fun with a chainsaw. No, I am not Logan. Simply misplaced it. Well, this thing is really powerful, killing zombies. Oh, that's a wandering horde over there. Is that what that is? We're gonna have a. That's really loud. I guess that's how chainsaws are. Let's see if we can drop this tree on her. No. Look at that. Look at all these pistols on this thing. This is silly. It's because the game knows, because I scrapped some pistols early game. It's like, okay, so he doesn't use pistols, so let's just give him a billion of those things. That's what it is. Because on the server, I tell you, I don't remember ever getting any pistols. Maybe some Magnum parts or something, but look at that, how it takes the head off so quickly. Well, let's try an auger. Yeah, auger's not near as fast. Oh, you're talking about on the zombies. Yeah. Not the tree. Well, let's try it. Let's try the... Yeah, I don't think it works quite as good as that chainsaw. That chainsaw is, that's almost like a one-shot kill. Alright, well, that's that. Now they nerfed it because Ninja, a buddy of mine that plays, used to play all the time with me. When we started playing and would get an auger, we just run around town and kill zombies with the auger, and you know, that was the easiest way to kill them and to conserve ammo. But they changed that a couple alphas ago, where it's not a very efficient way to kill zombies. Man, this is the chainsaw massacre right here. Take your ammo. Oh, this is how we could get a mat. Oh, I thought it took his head off. Let's see if we can get this guy and get ourselves another pet mat. It's so hard to time that. Oh, I got him in the head. Son of a gun. So it looks like we're not going to have another pet mat. We're not going to get ourselves another pet mat before Alpha 16. But yeah, this chainsaw took the place of the auger as far as just being super powerful, taking zombies out. Of course, I'm not very efficient with it. There's a screamer. Oh, she didn't hit me. That's like the first screamer in the history of screamers that didn't hit me before I hit her. So let me forget, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to leave that on you. I need to take some antibiotics. Get rid of the zombie ick. So back to what we were doing here. Yeah, I have this silly jacket on. I overheat, then I take 10 steps and I'm freezing. And some more zombies inbound. I really don't need a whole lot of wood. I think I'm going to stop right here with this row because I've built all the spikes for the base over there. So we don't need to... Son of a gun. You! Get away from me, woman. Man, they're just not going to stop coming. Come on over here. Get off of my tree farm. Get on away. Just turn them to mush. All right, well, as fun as that was, we're going to put it away for now. Go ahead and get these replanted real quick. I hear a zombie. You hear that? Is he like stuck underground or something? All right, well, that's done. Stick our seed in here. A bottle of water. Throw this out and throw this out. I'm going to scrap, scrap, and scrap. Do a sort. Get our axe back on our belt. Oh, sounds like there's a screamer in the little pit here. So we're going to head back over to the real base in just a second. Oh, there she is. Does she see me? She doesn't see me. Oh, I'm the worst at that. Trying to sneak up on the screamers. Hit them one time. I always hit the pillar. So what can we do here? Is there anything that I left behind? I'm going to leave that up to you all. Tell me if I left anything behind. Doggy, you're just going to have to stay in there. I'll go ahead and take him out. Let's ride back over now that we have this chainsaw. Might be able to have some fun with it. Oh, there's a Nurse Nancy. Come here, Nurse Nancy. Give me your first aid kit. No, has a splint. Oh, I didn't take my little pill, my medicine. Let's go down here and take the medicine real quick. Get rid of this zombie virus. Not virus, bacteria, ick. Glimpse gets on me about the ick. Oh, it's a zombie virus, Glimpse. Yep, I just did that. So here we go. Grab this up real quick. Use it. Drink the water. Throw out the jar. I'm going to throw this in here. And be on our way. Nice, Glimpse. Yeah, she's doing a little cooking on the grill. Now, wait a minute. There it is over there. I always park on the road. Why did I park right there? Were there zombies or something around? So bear with me here for about 20 seconds while I'm on this bike. It's going to skip. Just drove down into the ground somehow. The game is failing me. It is failing. See, it's all smooth over here. Smooth as butter. I don't see any skipping. I don't know why the stream is skipping every time I get on the mini bike. That's pretty silly. Oh, there's a pig. Missed the pig. I'll get off and chainsaw that pig. Just out of frustration with the mini bike skipping on the stream. All right, so we are almost there. And boulder. You know I'm going to hit every boulder along the way. All right, so we are here at the base. It's almost buzzer time for zombies to run. Let me grab this steel before I forget. There were a couple spikes that I missed in the base here. Let me grab the steel and upgrade those before the horde does arrive. And you know, we better take some scrap with us just in case some spikes have been degraded a bit. I think it was back here. Let me catch back up with your chat here real quick too while I run around to this other side. Nice. I'm gonna take a second here. Well, maybe it is a virus that antibiotics can. Maybe it's a super antibiotic. Cherry Brady, welcome to the channel and thank you for your continued support. Grand Spartan. All right, thought I'd throw that in there. Let's check these other spikes. Make sure there are no other spikes that need to have a little... Oh, look at you. Son of a gun. Well, good thing for us. It only takes 6 seconds, and I have a little wood on me. Let's stick the sniper rifle in there. Boy, they're not going to leave that alone. They're just going to keep attacking it. Why can't I place that? Is there a bottle of something? There's a bottle of grain alcohol down there in the ground. I certainly don't need that. Yep. Trying to read your chat. Boy, this is difficult. I couldn't be a professional streamer. I guess if I had a second monitor or something to check out what you're saying in chat, but trying to play this game, I'm going to walk all up in these spikes. I just killed super bacteria. All right, all right. We're going to rename it. I'm going to go in the XML file and rename that thing to the zombie virus antibiotic. So I'll show off this little thing again in here. This is a pretty cool feature. And then we're going to go run around with a chainsaw and act silly for a moment. So this is what it looks like from underneath here. Didn't turn out the way I wanted it to with multiple tiers of these. So this was kind of a wasted project, the pillars down here. But either way, let's fall down in the hole. Whee! Get down here to the bottom. Make sure everything was upgraded to steel in here, and it is. And then we will take the elevator back up again. Going up. Did I get stuck? Oh, that's not good. Oh, there we go. I just had to stop off at the 13th floor there. And we're back on our way again. There we go. Yeah, so if you get stuck, you just have to jump again. Must be the way it works. But yeah, absolutely. CB the Great, Bad Buck, Saint Chops. So the list goes on and on of Twitch streamers that I enjoy checking out from time to time. Then you have Game for Kicks here on YouTube, and Z Nation. Of course, I don't know that Z Nation really posts a lot of videos anymore. I don't know that for sure. No, not on the server. Maybe I streamed that. That'd be a good idea to stream some action, live action on the server back, when we get back up and going on Alpha 16. It's just me by myself here on a single player. This is actually the single player that I'm doing the Let's Play on. We're playing on right now. Boy, I just tried to reload my Spike Club. But yeah, that may be a good idea. We may do a bit of streaming once we all get back together. There's about 10 of us, I guess, in total. If we're all on there at the same time. And we have a lot of fun. We have a good time on there together. We all cooperate and help each other out. Good times. Yes, I'll keep that just in case I get infected again. Yeah, Z Nation was really good. I did not have the chance to check him out initially. It was long after I started my channel or started uploading videos that I found him, and he made a comment on one of my videos, and for some reason, maybe I'd heard his name or whatever, but I clicked on his channel and checked it out, and he had this massive cruise ship that he had created, and I was really impressed. Threw him a follow, and checked out several of his videos after that. He does a lot of speed videos and doesn't do a whole lot of talking, but has some really cool ideas for his bases that are very unique to him. Oh, there's a mountain man. Come here, mountain man. See timing. 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 Come on. Oh. Oh, yeah. Now, if you get multiples of these guys on you, you're in trouble. They're pretty tough. Pretty tough. There's another one. Oh, chainsaw parts. I thought they were auger parts. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe I should have been going around killing mountain men the whole time. Goodness, all the chat. Let me see here. Started running on service, found a few. Oh, yeah, maybe I should have done a little spoiler alert. Nah, because there are multiple bases, and I do encourage you, even if you skip through some episodes, check out the barbed wire defense once I get that up going, and of course I show you how to make it. But check out the hordes, because we increased the spawn from 8 per wave to 35 per wave for the barbed wire base, and I actually left it the same for this base. So I don't know how it's going to work over here on this one, but make sure you check that one out. The free fall bases, they're all the same and look the same, work the same, but that barbed wire defense is probably the best design that I've played on, used for a horde. I was kind of looking. There's another mountain man. I was kind of looking for these little mountain men guys, or these big mountain man guys to take out. Oh, you're so tough. This looks a little bit like a zombie Joel. Joel, 7 Days to Die, Fun Pimps. It's kind of like he recreated himself here with the lumberjack. Sorry, Joel. That's what you get for making us wait on Alpha 16. Joel's a good guy. Yeah, we'll take that first aid kit. These tree stumps really do have some good loot on them. There's another mountain man. So maybe I should have been running around the snow biome this whole time looking for auger parts. Don't you do it. Make me break out my AK. Oh, bleeding again. I guess that's why they just gave us the first aid kit. Like, yeah, we're just teasing him. That's not going to last. He's going to use it right now. Catch back up on your chat here real quick. Yep, yep, everybody does. That's right. So let's see if we see any more mountain men walking around out here. Might not be a bad idea to have a sniper rifle equipped on my belt. I could flip over to it. Let's get that sucker reloaded. It's all reloaded. So maybe I should have done this at some other point and killed more mountain men for the auger parts. Someone was telling me, and I didn't realize you could get auger parts from the mountain men until a few weeks ago, a month ago or so. But we're not going to go too much longer here. It is day 154. We're rapidly approaching that horde for our new base. And I kind of want to get a preview video of the base, which will only take a minute or two. And then I'm going to record the horde separately. So I'll be, during the Let's Play, there'll be a little transition between the regular video and the horde. Because I'm going to take that video and throw it in 2x, 4x speed, something like that, and splice it together and make that base preview video. But all of you got to see it first. You got to see it first and see it being built stick by stick, stone by stone. Let's go ahead and head back over there to it. again one more time. Maybe we'll find a mountain man or something along the way. Oh, I see a mountain man over here. We're going to take him out with the AK-47. Where are you at, Mr. Mountain Man? There you are. Mm-hmm. Now what's up? Oh, woman. Oh, look at that timing right there, though. Let's head back over here to this snow base. We'll do a little walk through it real quick here on the outside before we call it. Make sure I'm heading the right direction. No, I am not. It is this way. So I don't have a bedroll down over here either. You know, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get enough plant fiber to make a bedroll and stick down over here, because worst case scenario, the base goes poof and falls down and we die. We could just take on the horde down in the freefall bunker in the center and we'll be all right. Let's see, bedroll craft. All right, so we'll plop that down whenever we get back over here. We'll find a nice little cozy spot to put it. Might have to make ourselves a place. Almost there. Draconis, have a good evening. Thank you for stopping by the stream. Appreciate your support. So there's our World War II minefield. You know, I thought about that at some point. I thought about making a bunch of landmines and putting them around a base, maybe on concrete or something, and taking out zombies that way. It'd be fun to watch, but the problem is they come from one way, one direction, one path, and then they destroy all of those, and all the rest of the mines would just be sitting there. So where could we put a bedroll? Where is a safe place? Could be anywhere in here. Tell you what, let's stick it down right here. Oh, oh, oh. Right there, that's good. So we have 4 of these little places to come up here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that pretty much concludes the stream for today. We're on 154, so that'll give me a little time left over to make a base preview video for sometime here in the near future. May not preview it if it all falls down, though, and that horde hits. But yeah, I really do honestly appreciate all your support here on the channel. I've been very kind, keeping up with this Let's Play series, and all your comments and thumbs up. All of that really means a lot. I did not expect to even get a following on this channel when I started. I was just going to throw up some base preview videos, some things that I work on just for fun. But everyone take care. Have a good evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you may be located. And, you know, I'll probably just upload this video, this broadcast, if I can figure out how to do it, tomorrow. And, you know, that'll be our video for the day. I may, at some point tonight, I think I'm going to stay up a little later and get an episode of Avorion uploaded, because I've just really been digging that game lately. It's probably not going to be most of your type of game, but it's a great little game. It's kind of brainless entertainment, and you know, so I may do that tonight. Probably no Empyrean episode tomorrow, though. Just be the Avorion, and then this broadcast will rebroadcast it. But like I said, thank you so much for your support. Everyone, take care. Appreciate you being here. And I will see you all next stream. I'll set up a schedule. I'll try to set up a schedule for the stream next time so you all are aware of when I'm going to do it. Thank you, all of those mods, for keeping track of chat today. Yeah, I really do appreciate all the mods here today too. Go check out Ray, Ron, and Queen there on Twitch, and CB the Great, Little Devil's mod for him. But yeah, Scott, yeah, I gotta go. I gotta take care of a few things here around the home, and get to recording an episode. But I will see you all next time.